for something. I've been down the darkest roads and up in the clouds, but I've always felt that something's missing. That was until I found you right there in the crowd. You came into my life and started a fire. You made me feel like I could touch the sky. Oh, there's nothing missing now that you're my desire.
I am safely in Kentucky. I'm at my parents' house today. Tomorrow I will be over at May's apartment, and I'm very excited for Authors in the Bluegrass. But on that note, I did finish 2 books in the last like 24 hours, so props to me actually reading. So I finished The Reinvention of the Rose by Christina C Jones yesterday. So it's Thursday right now. I finished that on Wednesday, and I would be remiss not to discuss it with you. I know I started this week's vlog late because I just have had too much going on. It's fine. So this one is about a woman. The Reinvention of the Rose is about a woman who leaves a assassins group called the Roses, and it is about her like opening a candle shop, and it's really freaking cute and good, and her hooking up with this tattoo artist who's like also a parent. He's divorced, and it's set in the Heights, which is Christina C Jones's town that she's like created, and I freaking loved this book, y'all. I adored this. I thought I would. I mean, like, it's Christina C Jones. I knew I would like it, but it is a 5-star. It is definitely one of my favorites. I think this was just such a solid read, and it was so refreshing. I've been feeling very weird about my reading this year, like kind of like I'm not reading I'm not reading bad books, but I'm not reading books I love. And I want to read more books that I just absolutely love. And this was one of those ones that I was just like, I really, really liked this. This is really, really fun. I'm excited to continue the series. You know, I knocked off a little tick of my TBR because I am trying to read at least one Christina C Jones every month until I get through her backlist. Ideally, I'd like to start reading more than one a month, but we'll see what I manage. Sometimes my mood reading does me not so well. But my mood TBR reading, we'll call it. Yeah, so I did finish that, and then today on my drive I listened to Eyes on Me by Cate, which is her stepbrother. It's book 2 in the Salacious Players Club, and I didn't hate this one. I'm not a big stepbrothers fan. Like, stepbrother trope just doesn't work for me generally, because I feel like they either have to be like their parents got married when they were adults, and that can be okay. She was 8 and he was 13 years older, so he was in his 20s. Obviously, like, they have a discussion at the end about how he never had attraction to her until she was fully grown and stuff. And I liked them together by the end, but I had issues. Like, I had issues with the fact that we like never discussed his depression until like the end. It was just kind of weirdly hinted at, and that was strange for me. I also like, it's a virgin heroine, which is just like not my jam. I don't really care either way. I think people have a better time when they're not both virgins, I feel like. And my friend Jackie over at On the Same Page made a good note about how like queerness in this book is used kind of to titillate and to like, I don't know, it just was weird. I was uncomfortable. And I also do feel like Garrett, our hero, is basically just like kind of a shitty partner to her and like a shitty love interest until nearly the end of the book, when he like goes into a big depressive episode and hides from her and then comes out of it to like confess his feelings. I don't mind asshole heroes, but I think it's made worse by the fact that like we are following her and his mom dealing with the fact that the dad has cancer. It's not his dad, it's her dad. Like our main character, what was her name? I forgot her name. Mia. Her dad has cancer. So Garrett's stepdad. And we're dealing with that, and like he's just kind of a dick for a lot of the book to her, and I don't love it. I mean, I like a jealous and possessive hero, but the way it played out in this book just was weird. And I think it's just because it hinged on so much miscommunication, because he's also pretending to be someone else and is talking to her via a chat, which I don't always mind the setup, but the execution for me on this one just was not great. So I'm giving it 3 stars. I definitely did not enjoy it as much as praise, but I picked up the audio on sale and I picked up the book to get signed, so I wanted to listen to it before I went to the event to decide if I wanted to get it signed or not. And I think I'm still gonna get it signed because like it's not like a 2-star, but I might not get it signed. Like, I'm very unsure on this one. I do think I'm gonna really like the next book, Give Me More, though, a whole lot. And I think I'm also gonna like Mercy a lot. So I'm like excited to get there. This one was not it. And again, I figured I'd give it a try because it's definitely not my usual go-to trope. I have done a Step Brothers reading vlog. It's just not Step Brother, not Brothers reading vlog. It's just not my thing. Like, I'm not really into it too much, and I've only read a few that I felt like were done really well. So yeah, it's few and far between, and that's kind of the problem. But right now I'm editing, and I'm gonna go to bed here in a few because it's almost 11 o'clock here and I am so tired. But I will update you tomorrow on more things. I'm going to Kroger in the morning with my mom and running some errands, and then around lunchtime or so I'm going to Megan's apartment. I have to film my end of month wrap up over there and edit that together so I can post it. And you know, we're gonna have an adventure tomorrow. I'm not sure what we're doing yet, so we'll see. I'm at May's apartment.
Hello,
she's
friends.
Here.
Hi.
We are getting ready to go run all the errands. We are going to her cousin's house. We are going to
she's gonna go meet the kids.
I'm gonna go meet the kiddos. We are going to Target and Barnes and Noble and Best Buy and probably the other Target.
Because we are on the hunt.
And what are we hunting for?
The Ted Lasso Paint by Numbers.
Oh, that's right. We're looking for Ted Lasso Paint by Numbers. So you're gonna come along with us and we're gonna pick up dinner. It's just gonna be a fun, chill night. We might need bailed out. Who knows? We already have bail arrangements made if we do get into too much trouble.
Yep.
So there's that. But yeah, we're here. We're doing this. Authors in the Bluegrass in the morning. So yeah, come with us to all the things.
Like a song, like a perfect melody. Baby, don't say you don't believe in me, 'cause you know and I know we're onto something good. You know and I know we got something good.
Hello, we are officially at Authors in the Bluegrass. I'm not gonna show face. She's shoving breakfast in her face.
Well, you can.
Yeah.
Have breakfast.
We just got McDonald's, Breakfast of Champions.
McGriddle or bust, bitches.
We figured we needed to eat before the event, but we're here. We are going to be lining up to get our tickets in a minute. Registration doesn't open till 10 a.m. so we're not like in a big rush, but we want to like be in the early group, and then we'll come back out to the car and get our book tote. But I do have to tell you a story about our trip to Barnes and Noble last night. When we went to Barnes and Noble last night, we were walking around the romance section and someone walked up to us and asked us if we could help them. May and I were destined to go to Barnes and Noble last night and run into this girl who asked us for romance recommendations.
She said, you guys look really nice, and like you would have romance recommendations.
And we were like, boy, you have no idea who you're talking to.
And I said, you could not have asked two better people.
Yeah. So we did get her to leave with the kiss quotient and the roommate and the roommate. So I think good choices were made. And yeah, that was an experience that I've never had before, and it was amazing.
It was so cool.
It was so cool. Yeah. Highlights of the day. But yeah, we're just here waiting now. People are lined up. I don't know why, because I don't think it's that big of an event, but I don't know. Maybe I'm totally wrong. And I'm gonna be astounded at how many people show up. But yeah, I'm excited. We get to go meet Joe Arden today, and Mari Carr, and Sarah Cate, and Nikki Sloan, and Layla Frost, and a whole bunch of people. So we're gonna do that. I will take you along, and then you know, we'll tell you about how the event was.
You came into my life and started a fire. You made me feel like I could touch the sky.
11:30. We are done with Authors in the Bluegrass. We did come here with a very selected number of authors we wanted to meet. Literally like 5 between the two of us, I think.
Like the best part was that it was really easy to divide and conquer.
Yeah, so I was able to get almost all of my books signed, and then she picked up, May picked up my Joe Arden pre-orders.
And I met him, and he's amazing, and I love him.
Photo
even
here
more now.
For you of May. I'm sure there's B-roll.
He asked, he said, do you want a picture? And I said, if you want to, we will. And Bree is very jealous. Bree, I love you. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Bree. And Steph, I know a lot of y'all are jealous right now, but that was great. This is
really
a great
good.
little event, honestly. I'm excited to come back next year.
Me too.
This is definitely one that's going in my rotation. Like, as long as there's a couple authors, I will pay $30 to come meet them, because this was so easy and so chill compared to Polycon, like way less overwhelming. I got some snippets of the rooms. I didn't get a ton because honestly, they're not that big. In a good way. Like, this is not a bad thing, this is a good thing. They're not super big, and also you are very much able to like walk back out to your car, drop books off, and come back in to get what you need. Like, you don't have to stay in there the whole time. Like, it's very easy to come out to your car. We're 2 spots away from the front of the building.
And I honestly truly believe that if you stayed until 6, you would get to meet everybody. And that would be it. Like, I talk to random people, and if you know me, I'm not good at that.
No, you're not.
I'm not. I made friends with the people behind me in the Joe Arden line. So if for some reason y'all ever see this, hello. Y'all were very nice, and all from different parts of this country. I was very confused. I was like, are you guys enjoying this place? Oh, we did get bookmarks. I had mine in my pocket.
Oh, yeah, here, I need to show. So
Sorry,
I'm
Bree.
actually
I don't know when you're getting your stuff.
Getting these made for my members. So if you're a member, I'm getting an order done of these to send y'all.
They're amazing.
Because they are freaking amazing. And it's different names for penises. So happy holidays. Y'all are getting some fun bookmarks this year. I can't wait.
Yeah, no, this was
so fun.
It was a blast. And like, normally I don't do well when I'm not with like the person I came with.
No, we divided and conquered a lot. Like, this was honestly, like, I'm serious when I say this. If there's enough authors to justify you coming to Lexington, I think
if you just want to meet me and hang out.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be here next year too, so we can, like, you can hang with us.
We're pretty cool.
We're okay.
Some people might disagree.
That's fine. But yeah, I highly recommend it, honestly, if you are wanting a smaller, more intimate event, because every author, like, was able to take a little bit more time. The ticketing on this one was going very smoothly.
30 out of 10.
Like,
it was amazing.
So good.
They need to teach a Polycon how to do this.
Yeah, they really learned from a Polycon. Like, a lot of the people that attended, that put on this, went to a Polycon and Book Bonanza, so they learned a lot of lessons. But yeah, I think if you stayed the whole 6 hours, you would easily meet everyone and would have no issues.
Meet everyone within the first 3.5.
Yeah,
honestly.
Like, you could show up late, I think, honestly, and still meet everyone. So, just an FYI.
That might change as it goes.
Yeah, if it grows,
further,
but for now, I will see y'all here next year because I freaking love this. But we're gonna head back to May's apartment, and I'm gonna show you the books I got signed, and then we'll close up this vlog. Back at May's apartment, I am packing up to get on the road to head to Disney. So this is the close of the vlog. I hope you enjoyed. I know this is a short week, but Authors in the Bluegrass was great. I cannot wait for next year. This is probably one of my new favorite events. I have a couple other events on my radar potentially for 2023 besides Authors in the Bluegrass, so you might catch me at a few of those.
Sans May.
Without May, it'll just be me probably. Possibly for Denver, and maybe also in LA for the RomCon. That one's very high on the list. So that's it for this week's vlog. I hope you enjoyed. Again, Authors in the Bluegrass was great. If you are anywhere near the area or want to come to Lexington, I cannot recommend it enough. This was such a chill event. It was very welcome to have such a chill event. And yeah, if you made it this far, leave me a horse emoji in the comments. And if you don't want to do that, let me know how you feel about book events, because I'm always curious. But yeah, or bourbon. Book events or bourbon. Let me know how you feel.
We did discuss bourbon in the car.
We did discuss bourbon on the car. But I'm gonna go pack up my car. I'm gonna go wash my face, pack up my car, and get on the road to head down to Orlando. I will see y'all in next week's vlog with that road trip.
Already packing, come with me. I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be. Life with no distractions, we'll get away.